So, given that this is the holiday season, I want to show you guys some of my top purchases and also a couple early gifts that I got. Being born between September and December often means that the gifts, trickle in a little bit. So I've gotten a couple presents for my birthday that I haven't really opened on air, like you would see, that I haven't really opened on camera, like you would see me unbox some brilliant Swarovski earrings. The last time I was in Raisin, so I'm doing something similar today, but really the theme of today's catch-up is more recent purchases that I got that really stood out to me, and I think you're going to see more of in this season. As always, please rate my outfit and please rate my makeup look, and on an on-camera sort of everyday makeup look for you guys, because this is basically, I would say, an everyday sort of outfit for me. So in my Q&A, I said that my lip gloss was eternal because I had it for years and it is finally showing signs of running out. So I did get this Ruby Kisses Super Gloss. It's not quite the color I like, a little bit more brown, but this will do. It's close enough to my favorite shade. So we're gonna start with the brown liner, also from Ruby Kisses. Just gonna I would definitely say one of the greater challenges of having two-tone lips, meaning that my upper lip is brown and my lower lip is pink, is that I almost need two different sets of approaches to lipstick and liners on my top and my bottom lip. So I have to be a little bit more intentional about the top lip than the bottom lip. I'm not overlining today because I feel like the last time it took away from my face and I usually don't do that. I usually like to go all the way onto my lip as opposed to just, along the edges. Going in with the actual gloss. That smells nice. This has a very, I would like to say, almost a caramel chocolate type of taste. I will definitely look for the links and put them in the comment section. But yeah, I'll give it one more coat. Okay, that's just about everything for me. So I have fallen in love with brown eyeshadow from doing brown smoky eyes. So I'm not an everyday smoky eye type person. A little bit because I find that it gets messy and hooded eyes smudge things even without a great attempt to do so. So I'm just gonna this is L.A Color, and I have a lot of L.A girl makeup, that would be part of today's story time of sorts. So I'm just gonna apply some brown. I typically don't use I want to say a foundation or a base color when I'm doing brown because it shows up. So I'm using my finger for now. Santa, please, my makeup brushes. I'm not a huge fan of going very dark on my lids, so something of a clean girl, okay, unintentionally, so I would imagine. Yeah, darkening it just a tad with, this is actually a dark brown. It probably shows up black on camera. Right. Typically would not do the crease because clean girl typically is not too much, you know, this very sort of distinctive, almost patchy color schemes on your face. So I'm gonna actually lighten this area up here, and then I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner and my mascara. So that is this tone right here. It's a bit, I don't want to call that copper, but it's quite light. So a light brown, mildly shimmery sort of color. Okay, so I think that's a clean girl makeup. So this is my retractable. Once again, this is Ruby Kisses. I believe this might be a pharmacy brand. So this is my retractable eyeliner. And my eyes already have quite a dramatic shape in this V here. So I typically would just start, let's say, around the center of my lid. And do a very subtle wing. I'm just accentuating, I'm not creating, so that's why it's so subtle. And that's about it on a day-to-day basis. So let's get into the video. If you like my nails, I actually got this beautiful color for free in Wonderful World in Trinity Mall. Let me come a little closer with it. For my day-to-day nail color without a manicure, it's just this red, really. That is L.A. Colors. I believe there's also an L.A. Girl, and L.A. Colors is part of L.A. Girl, if I'm not wrong. So, yeah, so as you can see, my pore compact has been through quite a bit. It fell recently. So I really do use a lot of this brand right now in addition to Ruby Kisses. So, moving right along to my favorite two purchases this season. These are definitely my top two purchases this season. So this is basically like a Cuban link, and this is, I would say, a more classic type of chain. So when I saw these in the store, I could not really walk away from them. This was 205 TT. So if you do the conversion to US, that's about 30 something US dollars. Really, really not a lot to pay for such a high quality, as in like it's heavy. It's heavy, and the links are well laid out. It looks almost machine made. Those are very popular right now. Like, these are machine made pieces of jewelry. So I think they were both about 205. So this one is obviously a little more casual, and this one is, I would think, for more elegant occasions. And I'm just waiting for an opportunity to put this on and go out with it, to be fair. I styled it with a black blazer, and I thought that it looked very sophisticated, and I did not look like a rapper as I thought I would. But definitely check out my Instagram, and I will definitely post a reel for when I do decide to actually put this on. But the quality was so undeniable, and in the pandemic, I genuinely started craving one of these. So this is how it would look on me. I've definitely found that pairing it with a black blazer or black jacket, such as this one, really give it that sophisticated edge that I strive for, rather than look like a rapper. But I just feel like it brings outfits together so well. So this was definitely one of the top purchases. I actually started with this, and then I saw the dressy equivalent that I actually went back and bought this other one for my more formal occasions, and I was so pleased with this quality. Do let me know what you think of the look. Do you think it adds that extra pop that this needs, or do you think that I still look like a rapper? I think it's machine printed, if you get what I'm saying. Those are becoming very common in even jewelry stores, because I got this in Wonderful World, which is sort of a fast fashion accessory store franchise, and I just want to know if you guys have been seeing more and more machine printed pieces of jewelry rather than what was a lot more traditional when I was growing up, as in, the forged, hammered, whatever version of jewelry. But yeah, I will be making an occasion of wearing this chain. I did receive these blended fragrances from Marks and Spencer's. This is a friend from the UK. So I live for Marks and Spencer's. 90% of my wardrobe is actually from there. Like, I'm really into the chunky knit sweaters and just layering in general, like I did today. I'm quite the fan of the three-piece outfit, as Stacy, I believe, from What Not to Wear used to advise we millennials about. Okay, I could not wait to grow up and layer my clothes. So, um, most of my like, well, my day to day, you know, if I'm going out and about, I throw a simple sweater over a pair of Lululemons typically, and that would typically be a Marks and Spencer, forgive me, type of sweater. So I did receive this lovely set, and okay, I can't really get over the box too much. The box in itself, I guess, is pretty distinctive of packaging in the UK, because I know Harrods does it like this as well. But clearly I opened it, okay? So it came with these hand creams and this shower gel. If you ask me, this is a beautiful gift for the holidays. If you have a lot of women in your life, I can't think of anything better than to get sort of these sets that give her the opportunity for a little soft life, self-care in the season with all of the chaos going on. So I'm yet to actually explore this shower gel, but I'm quite religious about peach pie hand cream. It really does, it doesn't, well, okay, come on, it's not gonna smell like pie, but it definitely smells very fruity, very floral, and very feminine. So this would be my favorite out of the three. And they come, well, this is so aesthetic. Instead of pull all of them out and put these somewhere else, probably why I don't want to use the shower gel, because I don't actually want it to get wet and not be able to go back in there. But yeah, so definitely a gift idea for who this this season. And I think it's so complete that you would rarely find, doesn't matter the person's age, what their occupation is, what they do for a hobby, they will definitely appreciate one of these sets. Okay, so getting in to my between birthday present review. So I got this perfume. So this is an eau de parfum, right, in French. So this is the bottle, very cute, very demure, very mindful. I use this almost every day. Like, I got this maybe less than a month ago, and you can already see that it is running out. So this scent is not floral, it's not vanilla based, because I found that in recent times there have been quite a few vanilla based scents around, but it's more floral. I would say it's very feminine. I would not say this is a nighttime scent, it's more daytime scent. So this is my everyday go-to. If you're a 2000s girly, you're about to have a nostalgia attack, okay? But I've had this since I was in Montreal, and it is a good old Victoria's Secret pink fragrance. So this one is definitely daytime. It's a lot more fruity, and I definitely went through a phase where I had every single color of these. The Montreal store, we all know, is incredibly iconic, and I can't describe it. You have to see it to understand why I say that. So I'm kind of alternating between these for now, and it does produce a lovely it has a little shimmer body glitter in it, so you know, the 2000s girlies who grew up with body glitter, as I did myself. I used to have to wait for birthday parties and put a dab literally arms alone, and I used to wait eagerly for those moments. Okay, I have recently discovered my love of white eyeliner. Once again, Ruby Kisses. I'm not really sure when I will be using this, but it's definitely my sort of a treat to myself. I love colored mascara and colored eyeliners with jet black hair. And I know that yes, I'm a natural blonde, clearly. The mascaras that I love don't necessarily show up without a lot of priming. Like a lot of people have said, put some lash glue first and then go over your eyelashes with your different colored mascaras. I'm very happy for tips in the comment section. You have incredibly dark hair, right, eyelashes, and you love colorful mascara, please do share your tips. So this palette, this hard-working palette, cannot be understated as definitely a top seasonal purchase. When I saw it, I too had the same question as a newcomer to makeup as I did with the makeup brushes. Like, how am I going to use 32 colors? But realistically speaking, sometimes it's nice to mix and match. Sometimes contrast is nice. You know, even my clean girl everyday makeup can be found right here. So this is from Nickel, aka New York. Working with natural light, people. Okay, there we go. Right. Yeah. So this is indispensable in my makeup everyday routine, and also when I try to be a little bit more creative with a lot of my looks. I've really accepted that there is life beyond the clean girl aesthetic, and I've started experimenting with colors, with I did a green, pink and gold look some time ago, like looked more floral, looked more Caribbean. Everything can be found here. And I didn't get to show you guys this the last time, but this is the gold equivalent to the silver pot that I use when I create makeup looks intentionally, because clean girl is not much. It's a couple colors. It's beige. Oh, speaking of beige, I'm in love with beige, honestly. This is my outfit of the day that I've asked you guys to rate, but I think this matches so beautifully with my skin color that I'm going to be stocking up on a lot more beige, and you know, you guys would have to let me know if you agree that it adds something a bit more spectacular to my appearance. Like, I think it really highlights my face in a lovely way. On to my birthday gift, or one of them. So if I had to describe my aesthetic to somebody, it would be this. You can tell even by looking at my apartment that I'm a beige millennial, beige Gen Z. I'm not sorry. I like very muted neutral colors, but I'm not afraid for some sparkle. So I'm not sure if you're seeing that clearly, but this was a gift, or part of a gift. I'm very lucky to have such dedicated friends who know me so well that they could actually assemble a multi-part present, knowing exactly what I'm looking for. So this has some glitter on the inner tubing itself, and it's just a typical water bottle, far better than Stanley if you ask me. I'm sure you'll be seeing this around in other videos of mine, but I am just waiting for the opportunity to use it. It is almost too beautiful to take to the gym and park on a treadmill or park on the floor while I'm using a mat, but you know, I'm really trying to get back into the gym. Like, I've given the gym a chance, and I feel like I'm a lot more of a weight training girly than a cardio person, okay? And I've genuinely started falling in love with the gym again through lifting. So I'm sure I'm gonna do a gym vlog one of these days. I'm not particularly unboxing this because yes, you have seen me in these earrings. Like, they were so perfect with my wardrobe that the minute that I got these earrings, I immediately started wearing them, and I thought I can unbox them and pretend like I hadn't seen them before. So, full disclosure, these are almost my go-to hoop earrings at this point. In fact, that is exactly what they are. They have this lovely design around the rim. I'm not sure if you can see them, but they fall so beautifully against my face that they highlight them just enough. Because you know, sometimes you get hoop, yeah, there's one. Sometimes you get a hoop and it may be lovely, but when you put it on, it doesn't really fall very nicely against your face. Well, I didn't really have that experience with these particular earrings. I also got these lovely hibiscus earrings. I immediately told my friend that these match my highlights almost perfectly. So I love a flower. I love flowers in general, and these are very easy to throw on and get going. I'm not sure where she got these, to be fair, so I'm not sure if I can put the link in the bio. I'll definitely ask her later and see if she could let me know, if she could send me a link. But you know, you're not really supposed to go and ask people, hey, where did you get this, so I could go and look at the price and the everything. So I'll see. But there is the finished look alongside my coppery sorts of highlights. So my hair color is quite the story. I typically go with an ashy blonde, but this time I went just a tad bit brighter, as you can probably see here. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Do let me know. I think it really sticks out, and as I said, I'm a clean girl. Like, that has always been my aesthetic. So do let me know if you think this is a little bit too bright against my skin, or if it highlights my features. But really, I've always been like an ashy blonde type girly when it comes to highlights. I think the color is literally called old money blonde that is more this side than this, because it was just a touch up. It was not really intended to change the typical aesthetic that I go for, but it looked decent. The this brighter type of blonde, so I just kind of left it like that. In addition to the Cuban chain, this L'Oreal lipstick, let me go a little closer, in this beautiful packaging. I've noticed that a lot of lipsticks come in this sort of more narrowed down tube these days. Like, it's a lot thinner than, let's say, this is L.A Colors, right? This is my hard-working, everyday almost lipstick. Okay, so I've noticed that a lot of more recent lipsticks come with this very thin tube, and I must say I like it quite a bit. I can't get enough of this. I think it gives me such a sophisticated finish. I post quite often with this lipstick on. It's by L'Oreal and it is $183. I think that says Le Carmin Courage. So Le Carmin Courage for the English speakers. I live for this lipstick and I live for an occasion to wear it, because as I was saying in my Q&A, when you wear colors on your face, I don't want to say when you wear makeup in general, because there is always something such as overdoing and overkilling an aesthetic. When you wear colors on your face that match your undertone, I believe I'm a more winter undertone, but I could be closer to neutral as well. When you wear colors that highlight your undertone, you see a lot more of the bone structure and the shape of your face and your features. So, okay, well, my lips are already done, so I'm just gonna very delicately show you guys the actual color. Yeah, it's not really showing up too well in this light, but it's, with a couple coats, it's a bit darker than just that. But I can't describe what this does for my face. Like, it shows every single bone and piece of structure on my face. It just gives me a very sophisticated and classy finish. So just like my Cuban chain, I'm waiting for the opportunity to wear this out and about. And you would have to check even my Instagram that I post on a lot more frequently to actually see me wear this. But I hope to do maybe another good get ready with me or do my makeup with me type video where I show myself almost constructing a look centered around this makeup, because I have realized, you know, when I was growing up, I heard buy the accessories last, but as an adult, that's not always how it works. Sometimes you get one item, like the Cuban chain, like the piece of like this L'Oreal lipstick, and you feel the structure an entire outfit around it. So you will definitely see me do a tutorial one of these days that is actually based on trying to do a full face with this lipstick, right? So do watch this space for it. I promise you, if you are a winter or maybe a neutral undertone like myself, you would definitely, especially for this fall winter season, you would be very very happy to catch that tutorial. Okay, so that was a quick catch up and a recap of my top purchases. Do rate everything that you saw here. Let me know. I love when you guys leave comments. I got a comment about a beautiful manicure that I got, I think it was last month. I'm always thrilled, I'm always happy when you guys leave comments, so do rate my outfits of the day. Let me know. I don't really think that matches, or that's not really your shade. Like, I'm always so happy for input. First ever time doing a non-tutorial and speaking at the same time. So if you saw this, congrats. You saw it first on this channel. Alright, so that will be it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.